visuals on your screens right now is of the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who is en route the LG's office. He is going to go and tender his resignation over there, and of course seek time for the swearing-in ceremony of Atishi, who is being appointed as the new Chief Minister of the national capital. Remember, earlier in the day, there was a legislative party meeting that was held by the Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, and unanimously, Atishi's name was endorsed by Arvind Kejriwal and all the other MLAs. She is going to be the next Chief Minister of the national capital. But right now, that on your screen is Atishi is also accompanying Arvind Kejriwal. You can see those visuals on your screens right now. A delegation of Aam Aadmi Party leaders have reached the LG's office, where Kejriwal is going to tender his resignation. My colleague Nikhil is joining me from right outside the LG's office right now, where all the action is now gradually shifting to. Well, Nikhil, take us through what is expected here on. We can see in our visuals right now that Arvind Kejriwal, Atishi and many other senior leaders have arrived at the LG office.
Well, there is some of the audio glitch, but clearly Arvind Kejriwal has left from his official residence, and it is just few meters away as far as the LG Secretariat is concerned. This is the official working place of Delhi LG VK Saxena, and in a short while from now we are going to see that the cavalcade of Arvind Kejriwal and other cabinet ministers of the Aam Aadmi Party, it is going to be seen in the pictures. And this is the picture which is being shown to you is right from outside the LG Secretariat, where you can see that there is heavy police deployment. The Delhi police and in fact the paramilitary forces have equally been deployed, and outside this particular lane there is also deployment of another set of vehicles as well to meet out any of the contingency. In fact, the water cannons are also present, which talks volumes about the tensions which we have seen in the past. So this is the particular route which is being shown to you in the picture. In that particular place only, this is the stretch from where Arvind Kejriwal.
Right, Nikhil, stay on with us as I go across to my colleague Atishi, who's also joining me live right now. Well, Atishi, action shifts to the LG office now, but everybody is waiting to know when is the swearing-in ceremony that's going to take place, when Atishi is going to be appointed as a new Chief Minister of Delhi.
Well, yes, in fact, you can see in our visuals that we are giving you right now, that entire cavalcade is over here. And important to note is that Arvind Kejriwal was sitting along with Atishi. So interesting picture, you know, the current sitting Chief Minister and the future Chief Minister of Delhi, both together in one vehicle, going to LG House. All the ministers, cabinet ministers of the Aam Aadmi Party, accompanying them, a show of strength from the side of Aam Aadmi Party, so as to show that no matter what, their leader remains to be Arvind Kejriwal. And in fact, the same thing was also said by Atishi while she was addressing the press conference. But live and exclusive visuals we are giving you right now. These are the picture, the moment when Arvind Kejriwal will tender his in few minutes from now, when Arvind Kejriwal will tender his resignation. 4:30 p.m. is the time that he has got from LG Secretariat, and then he will be meeting the LG and then putting forward the proposal for the formation of the new government. So big breaking news coming in right now. In 3 minutes from now, Arvind Kejriwal will be resigning from the post of Chief Minister and then submitting, in fact, the proposal for the formation of new government. And in fact, there you see in your frame, they are heading towards the LG Secretariat, taking a turn, and from here now. And now from here, they will be going towards the LG office. And in fact, we'll keep on giving you the live pictures and live visuals so as to what happens post resignation, what is next there for plan of Kejriwal, and of course how Atishi will be handling the new responsibility that she has got. Back to you.
Absolutely, Teshri. But tell us also, what are the names in the fray as far as the cabinet rejig is concerned? Because Atishi was holding on to several different ministries. She was discharging the duty on behalf of several ministers who were not present. Let me take that question across to my colleague Nikhil right now. Nikhil, take us through the probable names that may be given new responsibility as the cabinet minister, since Atishi was discharging duties on behalf of several ministries.
अपने पूरे कैबिनेट मंत्रियों के साथ जो मुख्यमंत्री हैं वो एलजी दफ्तर पहुंचे और यहाँ पे वो इस्तीफा देंगे.
Well, if you can hear me, this is the cavalcade which is being shown to you on the screen of mirror now. Basically, entire cabinet of the NCT of Delhi, they have arrived here and they are going to tender their resignation. As per the details, what we are learning through the sources is that as soon as Arvind Kejriwal resigns from the chief minister post, his entire cabinet by default resigns, which means it will become null and void. And as soon as Atishi takes the charge of the new government, she will have all the right to decide as to who all are going to be part of her cabinet. But in the picture, we have seen different ministers arriving here. Another was the vehicle of Saurabh Bharadwaj. So there are a couple of vehicles which have arrived here in queue. In fact, the first vehicle was of Arvind Kejriwal. He usually drives with MG Gloucester, and he was seen accompanied by Atishi, who is going to become the next chief minister. And in the visuals, we are seeing there are another set of the vehicles who are also arriving, sir. So proper security deployment can be seen right outside the residence. In fact, LG Secretariat, so to say, this is the place where in a short while from now, and the pictures will be out soon for the very first time on Mirror now, where Arvind Kejriwal will be seen resigning. He will tender his resignation to Delhi LG VK Saxena. At the same time, a letter of the support of all the MLAs to Atishi will also be given and handed over to LG VK Saxena. But as per the details, the resignation which is going to be given by Arvind Kejriwal, it will further be forwarded by VK Saxena, LG, to the President of India. So once the approval comes from Draupadi Murmu, thereafter we will see the process will start for making Atishi the next Chief Minister of the capital city. Remember, she is going to be the third women Chief Minister of Delhi after Sushma Swaraj and Sheila Dikshit. And this is going to last for about 6 to 8 months. So a big day for the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, and in fact for the residents of the capital city as well as the Delhi is all set to receive another and next Chief Minister in the name of Atishi. So this is a huge day, and you can see that there is all the bandobast which has been done here right in view of the same. Many of the vehicles can be seen here. In fact, Arvind Kejriwal has already gone inside, and also all those cabinet members who are accompanying him in another vehicles, they have also gone inside. So a big meeting is going to take place. Day before yesterday, the details came in that Arvind Kejriwal has sought time to meet Delhi LG VK Saxena at about 4:30 p.m. today. So as per the details, in a short while from now, one-to-one meeting is also expected to be held between Arvind Kejriwal and VK Saxena. And Arvind Kejriwal is officially going to tender his resignation just months ahead of the Delhi Assembly elections. Remember, as per the details, in the month of January or February, the Delhi is all set to see the assembly polls. So a big decision, a major decision has been taken by Arvind Kejriwal to step down from the post of Chief Minister, and at the helm of the NCT of Delhi, Atishi is someone who is going to be seen for next couple of months. And also we need to see as to, because the details are not yet out, as to when exactly is the date which is decided by the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party for the formation of another cabinet, because the details is still awaited as to when the swearing-in ceremony is going to take place. But this is the process officially which has started, where Arvind Kejriwal is going to resign. At the same time, the letter of support by all the MLAs in the name of Atishi, it is at the same time going to be handed over to Delhi LG VK Saxena. So a big day for the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party and also for the residents of the capital city. Back to you.
We are getting those live shots that you are getting us. They are there on our screens right now. You can see senior leaders, Gopal Rai over there, and in the convoy, there was Arvind Kejriwal, Saurabh Bharadwaj and Atishi, who is going to be the new Chief Minister of the national capital. But Nikhil, take us through what is expected here on. What we are given to understand is that there is going to be a massive meeting, a rally that is also going to be held in the national capital ahead of the Haryana Assembly elections. There is going to be a celebration. Of course, the Aam Aadmi Party is going to go to people. This is exactly what Arvind Kejriwal had said, that he has to testify in the court of the people, in the court of the voters of the national capital. And in the interim, Atishi is going to take over the mantle as the new Chief Minister of Delhi. She, of course, says that she is going to discharge the duty as the Chief Minister under the guidance of Arvind Kejriwal, and they're all going to work towards the Delhi elections. That is where she would ensure that Arvind Kejriwal comes back with a thumping majority as the chief minister once again. But those are the live shots on your screens right now from right outside the LG's residence. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal, armed with his resignation letter and with a delegation of senior leaders, has arrived at the LG's office right now, where he's going to tender his resignation. He is also going to present a letter of support that has been put forth by all the MLAs endorsing Atishi as the next chief minister. My colleague Nikhil is joining me live right now. Nikhil, I was asking you, what is going to be the plan of action of the Aam Aadmi Party here on? What we're given to understand that they are going to be hosting a massive rally once the chief minister swearing in ceremony dates are announced.
Well, Samia, as you know that in just few days from now, the Haryana Assembly elections are going to take place, where the candidates have already been announced from the side of the Aam Aadmi Party, and the entire cadre of the Aam Aadmi Party, they were waiting for Arvind Kejriwal to be out from the Tihar jail, and now even that on top, he has resigned as the Chief Minister of Delhi. It becomes even more important for Arvind Kejriwal to come out on the ground zero to re-establish that particular connection which he used to enjoy at the start of his political career. So yet again, we are going to see the Padyatras, the rallies as well. In fact, what we are hearing through the sources within the Aam Aadmi Party is that there is joint rally as well, which is going to be seen at the earliest, where Arvind Kejriwal is going to be sharing the stage with Atishi, who is going to become the next Chief Minister of Delhi. So there are a couple of engagements, couple of activities which are going to be seen because starting from today and in just few moments from now, Arvind Kejriwal is going to be officially relieved from the responsibility of the Delhi Chief Minister. But remember, even during the tenure of 10 years of Arvind Kejriwal at the helm of the NCT of Delhi, he did not held any of the important portfolios. Majority of the portfolios were given to former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. Close to 17 to 18 were the portfolios. And later, when he was arrested in the alleged liquor policy case, that was the time when he resigned, and there were some of the portfolios which were given majority to Atishi, and few were distributed to Kailash Gehlot and Saurabh Bharadwaj as well. So we need to see, once the government is formed, Samia, as to how many names are going to be inducted, what are the charges which are going to be given, especially what are the key portfolios, if any, going to be retained by Atishi in the new cabinet formation. So a lot of equation is currently awaited, but as we speak, there is crucial meeting which is underway between Delhi LG VK Saxena with that of the cabinet of the Aam Aadmi Party-led Delhi government, including that of the outgoing Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, wherein moments from now he is going to tender his resignation. At the same time, the letter of support of all the MLAs in name of Atishi, that is also something which is going to be submitted officially to Delhi LG VK Saxena. So a couple of activities are going to be seen in just a few days from now, in fact starting from now, and also since the elections are around the corner with the Haryana elections in just few days from now, the political activity in terms of the campaigning, that is also something which is a major point which is going to be seen and exercised by the top leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party. Because remember, day before yesterday, on Saturday, when Arvind Kejriwal at the party headquarters made this huge announcement of getting discharged from his responsibilities, that was the time he also made the comment that even Manish Sisodia will not be at the helm of the position. That means both Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia, they will be seen hitting the ground at the earliest. They are going to hold the Padyatras, they are going to carry out the political rallies, they are going to hold the Nukkad Sabha as well. So a lot of activities in terms of the campaigning are going to be seen, but a crucial update is coming in right from the LG Secretariat from outside, where we are reporting from that Arvind Kejriwal, along with his entire cabinet, he has arrived a while back. He is sitting inside with the entire cabinet, and as soon as he tenders his resignation, the cabinet as well becomes null and void as per the SOP. So once the new Chief Minister comes into force, the names will also be given as to who all are going to be part of the new cabinet. There are many of the names which are doing the rounds, but Gopal Rai, who is the convener for Delhi for the Aam Aadmi Party. He has announced a while back, earlier today, that after much deliberations, it will be decided by the party leadership as to how many people and who exactly and in what combinations the new cabinet is going to be like. So a crucial update is coming in from outside the LG Secretariat. So a lot of things, a lot of happenings are already underway in the pipeline as far as the politics is concerned in the capital city. Back to you, Samia.
Well, absolutely, Nikhil. Thank you for getting us those details. We have to wait and see if at all Atishi decides to retain certain key portfolios or not. But remember, Arvind Kejriwal did not retain any of the portfolios when he was the chief minister.
But since since this particular incident of Vibhav Kumar, who allegedly thrashed Swati Maliwal, this happened at Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Since then, Swati Maliwal had been very much vocal and critical about Atishi. And then today, when Atishi was announced as chief minister, so BJP and Swati Maliwal both were attacking Aam Aadmi Party as well. But Aam Aadmi Party has been saying that Swati Maliwal is nothing but just a spokesperson of the BJP, and that they have also asked for her resignation, and that is perhaps why the reason that Aam Aadmi Party has chosen a woman as the face of chief minister, because there was a big dent on their image after Swati Maliwal episode. So that is why they won't take.
Right, my colleague Nikhil still continues to be with us, getting us all the live updates from Ground Zero, where all the action has shifted as far as Arvind Kejriwal going over to the LG office to tender his resignation. He has, of course, gone over there with the incoming Chief Minister, Atishi. Nikhil, well, clearly, as far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, they are also going to be deciding upon the date for the assembly session that is going to be called on 26th and 27th September tentatively, is what we're given to understand. What is going to be the agenda thereon? What we're given to understand is that the cabinet rejig is another area that is going to be addressed at these assembly sessions.
Well, the assembly session has been announced by the Speaker of the House, Ram Nivas Goyal. He has said that on 26th and 27th of September, the assembly session, in fact, the special assembly session of the Delhi is going to take place. And the agenda is yet to be out. Usually, the announcement comes beforehand, but this time the agenda for the same is yet awaited. And we need to see as to what are the kind of things which are going to be inducted from the side of the Speaker, which are going to be discussed on the floor of the Delhi Assembly. So that is something which is going to take place. But today is also one such crucial day where, Samia, for the very first time, the leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, in fact, this is the official stand of the Aam Aadmi Party, wherein they have also sought the resignation of Swati Maliwal because she made a scathing attack on the about to become the new Chief Minister, Atishi, wherein she has said that Atishi's parents were the key people as far as the mercy petition for Afzal Guru is concerned. So she does not have any of the right to take the position as far as the constitutional post is concerned. So that is something which created a lot of uproar within the Aam Aadmi Party. So for the very first time, the strong reaction and official reaction also came out from Dilip Pandey, who is one of the key leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party. So a lot of developments were already seen today. But amid all this, what is even more important that Arvind Kejriwal has already arrived inside the LG Secretariat. And in just few moments from now, we are going to see the official pictures which is going to be released in the media, wherein we are going to see as to what exactly are the kind of activities which are officially taking place inside. Because in the last few days, if we go by the history, the tensions have already been there between that of Delhi LG VK Saxena with the entire cabinet of the Aam Aadmi Party-led Delhi government. So it is going to be interesting as to what exactly the things are going to pan out. But this is by and large going to be a formal interaction where Arvind Kejriwal is going to tender his resignation. On another side, a letter of support from the side of the MLAs. That is also something which is going to be submitted to Delhi LG, which will further be proceeded as far as the protocols and other requirements are concerned. So these are the currently the things which we are watching upon. At the same time, if you allow me with some time, Samia, I would like to show you the visuals as to what exactly are the kind of activities which are currently taking place outside the LG Secretariat. This is the place, this is in fact the office of LG VK Saxena, where a lot of, in fact, the public glare is also to be seen. The people who live nearby, they are also watching out as to what exactly is going to take place. Ma'am, would you like to speak to us because you are a resident of Delhi? If you can come up for a comment. थोड़ा सा बाहर आ जाइए. As a Delhiite, I would like to speak to you. You are seeing a couple of developments which are going to take place, and you are young enough as well as far as the age is concerned. What is your view with the idea that the politics is shaping in the capital city? Your first comments.
I don't have any comments per se, but I do believe that it's going towards a very messy side, especially with the entire case going on with the alcohol thing and the resignation of the CM happening right now, just few days after he got bail.
But do you think that the Kejriwal has been able to deliver on the promises which were made by him to the people of Delhi in the very first place in the year 2013? Because he has been at the position for 10 years now. Do you see any of the tangible changes which are seen in the capital city?
To some extent, especially for the lower income community, there has been changes that he has promised that has been delivered, but not completely, obviously.
Okay, now that Atishi, women chief minister we are going to see, and she is going to be the third women chief minister after Sushma Swaraj and Sheila Dikshit. So do you think that is something which is going to give a freshness, or what kind of changes do you expect from Atishi becoming the next chief minister?
I think we can't determine that just yet. We'll have to wait and see what takes place and how it takes place.
Okay, so this is the view which is coming in from the general public as to what exactly they feel about the politics which is currently taking shape in the capital city. And what is even more interesting, that the day which Arvind Kejriwal has chosen, today Prime Minister is celebrating his 74th birthday. So that is the day today where Arvind Kejriwal has taken all the limelight, where a lot of action is already being seen here in the capital city. Back to you.